Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My husband and I are leaving to Portugal in a couple days, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to share some of the tips that I've acquired over the years of traveling. The way I caught the travel bug was when I was studying abroad in Europe when I was in university. And back then, I was definitely backpacking everywhere. So for the longest time, I always prioritized being an efficient packer, as light as possible, never checking in my bags, and doing laundry on site. As I've gotten older and started changing the way I travel from the places I stay to how I like to deep dive into a specific city or a country rather than trying to go to as many places as I possibly can, the way I pack has significantly changed. I still like to be very efficient with how I pack, but I do leave myself room to bring the extra dress that will give me an option when I'm at a destination, especially if I'm traveling to developed cities in Europe or in Asia. I like to look good and feel good and have options. Whereas if I'm going on like a snowboard trip or to a tropical destination, I'm packing a lot less because I'm thinking about efficiency and gear, staying cool or staying warm rather than looking good. So this trip to Portugal is going to be a week. It's going to be 100% city trip. We're going to Lisbon and Porto, and all our plans are to just get lost, which means I'm going to be walking a lot. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm packing as well as how I'm going to style some of these items. I am planning on checking in a bag just because when I do go to Europe, I do like to shop. So I want to make sure that I have ample luggage space. But based on what I'm packing, I think I could have fit everything into a carry-on with packing cubes. I'm definitely packing way more than I need. But like I said, this is a luxury I've allowed myself over the years just because I love fashion. I love having options. Another thing to note is that the weather's gonna be really comfortable there. I think the high is around 25 degrees. In the evening, it drops to, I think, 13 or 14. So let's get started with what I'm exactly packing, and then I'll show you how I'm going to style my outfits. Okay, so this is more than what I need to pack for this trip. So I'm probably going to narrow this down. For bottoms, I have a pair of shorts, a pair of comfy trousers that I'm going to wear on the plane, a pair of nicer trousers, and a skirt. For outerwear, I have a jacket that I may or may not bring, two overshirts for layering and to protect myself from the sun. I have 4 tank tops and 2 t-shirts. I may or may not bring one of those dresses just because dresses are so easy to have. And in terms of accessories, I'm bringing 1 hat, probably another pair of sunglasses, a black pair, a scarf, and a hair clip. 2 bags, 1 backpack that's going to be on the plane with me, and a black one. And these match the 2 pairs of shoes I'm going to bring. One is a sandal that also looks good when you wear with socks, and one is slim sneakers that have a bit of a brown accent. I feel like between the light and dark and the slim and chunky, I have a lot of options for shoes. I'm going to show you how I style each of my bottoms in 2 different ways. The first one here is highly inspired by what's trending in Korea right now. I've seen a lot of girly style something really casual like these Adidas track shorts with something feminine. Another trend that I picked up from Korea are these long scrunchy socks that elongate the legs. I can't say this is my typical style. I'm definitely trying something out here. I think traveling is one of the best times to try out a style you've been meaning to because you don't know anyone there. You're one of the many strangers in that destination. So why not have fun? Here's me styling those shorts a little differently. As you can see, I've swapped out my shoes and my bag. And I've tied a jacket around my waist for a little bit of definition. Here's an outfit that's probably more similar to what I might wear in my day-to-day. I've tied a scarf around the waist to add a bit of interest to this outfit. And I love bringing scarves on vacations because they weigh nothing. yet they're so versatile. Here's the exact same outfit, just swapping out the shoes, the top, the bag, with the scarf tied around my head instead. This introduces a whole new vibe to an outfit. I feel like the scarf alone makes this outfit so interesting once again. This is a silk wrap skirt that I absolutely love because it is versatile. It's reversible, and because it's a wrap, you can tie it around your body whichever way you want. I've styled it here in the way that I wear it the most, except I've brought it down a little bit. I'm trying out wearing low-waisted skirts, which brings me back to high school days. I don't think it looks that bad. Now, this is where the skirt really shines. There are multiple ways to do it, but I've tied it to make it into a mini skirt here. I probably could have spent a little bit more time to zhuzh this and make this look a little bit better, but you get the idea that when you have a versatile item like this skirt on a trip, you can wear it multiple ways without getting sick of it. This is going to be my airplane outfit. The thing that I care about when I'm getting dressed for the airplane is that, of course, I'm comfortable, but that I'm also able to look good when I get off the plane. The way I achieve that is by wearing really comfortable drawstring pants and a tank top like here, but keeping the color palette cream. I think there's something about the color cream that elevates an outfit. So that's my little hack for staying comfortable while looking good. This is the exact same outfit, just swapping out the shoes and the bag, which might be an outfit that I wear on the way back. Now, what I love about these pants is that you can cinch the bottom at your ankle to make them balloon style. You know, when you go to the airplane bathroom and the floor is just disgusting, I like to wear pants that are elasticated in the ankle so that when I go to the bathroom, they don't pull at the floor. This is that dress that I may or may not bring. It's light, it's airy, and it goes with all the accessories that I brought. The reason why I don't pack more dresses is because they're not very versatile. I'll wear this once and I probably will not wear it again. But I still love them, so I try to only bring one, if any. You can see that I've tied that same scarf in my hair this time. So, to recap, I always bring 2 pairs of shoes that are comfortable, that vary in style, for style versatility, but also so that my feet don't get tired from just wearing 1 pair of shoes. I like to match my bag with shoes because it makes my life simpler. With every bottom that I pack, I make sure that I can at least wear them 2 different ways. And I always bring a scarf or 2 because scarves are the most versatile accessory in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I'll see you when I'm back from Portugal. Bye.